Yo, what's good out there, world? Welcome to this edition of Trademarks What You're Cooking. And today, I'm going to be making for you some fried chicken thighs in an air fryer. And the ingredients are as follows. So right here, I have 4 bone-in chicken thighs that was already cleaned, and I pat them dry with a paper towel. And for my chicken rub, I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, a half a teaspoon of Slap Your Mama Creole seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of this garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of this salt-free McCormick garlic and herb, also 1/2 teaspoon of this cayenne red pepper, 1/4 of a teaspoon of this Coleman's dry mustard. I'm going to be using a half a teaspoon of this chicken powder, and we're going to use some salt and pepper, and you can do that to your taste level. I'm also going to be using some of this extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to be using my air fryer. I'm going to preheat it to 380 degrees, and I'm going to put it in there for 25 minutes, checking and flipping after 15 minutes. So let's get to cooking. So the first thing that we're going to do is to make this rub for the chicken. So right here is my 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. I'm going to be using 1/4 teaspoon of this dry mustard. Also, I'm using 1/2 teaspoon of this Slap Your Mama Creole seasoning. Right here, I'm using 1/2 teaspoon of this McCormick garlic and herb seasoning. I'm going to be using 1/2 teaspoon of this chicken powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and lastly 1/2 teaspoon of this cayenne red pepper. Now let's give all the ingredients a thorough mix. So before I add the seasoning to the chicken, I'm going to add like a half a tablespoon of this extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to coat the chicken, and doing this will help the seasonings to stick to the chicken. So before I actually add the rub on, I'm going to now add my salt, and I'm also going to add some of this ground black pepper. Now season to taste. So now I'm going to rub this salt and pepper into the chicken thighs. So next we're going to go in with our chicken rub. I'm going to put in half of it, and then I'm just going to mix it in. Make sure I rub it in there good, and make sure I get up under the skin. You get some of that meat up under the skin. So now that I have this thoroughly mixed, I can prepare it now to go into my air fryer. But this is how it looks. So right here I have my air fryer basket, and before I put them in, I'm going to just spray it down with a little of this Crisco. And now I'm going to put my chicken thighs in, making sure that they're separated at least like 1 inch apart. You just don't want it to be overcrowded. And see, I have a small air fryer, so I'm only going to be able to get like 3 in comfortably. Well, yeah, maybe 4. Yeah, I think this won't be good. But here it goes right here. So now let's get this in the air fryer. So once again, my air fryer is already preheated to 380 degrees, and I'm going to put this on 25 minutes. But really, I want to put it on 15 minutes. I'm going to check it, flip it, Then I'm going to put it back in for an additional 10 minutes, and let's get it started. So it's been 15 minutes, and now we're going to open the air fryer and see what they look like. So here they go, nice and crispy. I'm just going to flip these over. And you can hear how nice and crispy they are. So now I'm just going to put it in there for 10 more minutes. And I'll see you when they get done.